Picture this. What if we took two countries and just smushed them together? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not like they had a baby. That's paperwork. More like making a playlist. A sad ballad next to a dance track. It's weird, but it works. Madagascar, the giant island that looks like it's running away from Africa. Mali, the huge landlocked nation, mostly Sahara. We're going to mash them up. Madagascar. Mali. Say it out loud. Sounds like a dessert you can't pronounce. Why these two? Because they are gloriously opposite. One, a massive island, tropical rainforests, weird animals, a coastline that goes on forever. The other, a vast, sandy expanse, ancient cities like Timbuktu, camel caravans, the mighty Niger River, one surrounded by the Indian Ocean, the other surrounded by more Africa. A surfer and a desert nomad in the same apartment. Who pays the water bill? The result? A beautiful, chaotic, hilarious new country you'll want to visit. First, let's talk geography, because in Madagascar, the map itself is a punchline. Imagine a lush, green footprint glued to a massive, sandy-colored sandbox. On one side, the crashing Indian Ocean, salty air, and things that go squeak in the night. On the other, endless dunes, heat that makes the air shimmer, and a sky that could swallow you whole. The border isn't a line. It's a gentle, confused fade, where the beach towel meets the desert's welcome mat. The coastline is pure Madagascar, white sand, turquoise water, little boats bobbing. Walk inland and the palms get nervous, the ground drier, the air hotter. Turn a corner, fresh coconuts beside a camel negotiation. Welcome to the cultural splash zone. Coastal folks complain about sand in shoes. Interior folks marvel at so much undrinkable water. The climate? 2 settings, sticky and are you kidding me? Forecast, one guy shrugging. Picture a street with stilt houses on one side for monsoons and mud brick on the other for desert cool. The main road is part sand, part packed earth, and part a suggestion. Kids from the desert side learn to swim. Kids from the coast learn strategic shade. A nation built on adaptation, the art of saying, well, this is new, and carrying on. You might need a raincoat for the front porch and sunglasses for the backyard. If you don't like the weather, walk 50 feet in any direction. It's a beautiful mess. What do you pack for Madagascar? Swim trunks, a very, very big hat. The answer is yes. Now for the best part, the animals. Lemurs, part squirrel, part cat, part very surprised teddy bear. Camels, the unimpressed kings of the desert. In Madagascar, they're best friends. Camel does transport. Lemur does snacks and fruit radar. Lemurs fetch dates, share with camels, then nap on a gently rocking hump. Chameleons try desert chic. Predators are baffled. The fossa learns not to chase camels. Once, the wild becomes a mixtape. Indri's call, camels sigh, birds from both worlds. If a lemur steals your lunch, just accept it. They're too cute to be mad at. The national bird might as well be a lemur wearing sunglasses. If the geography is a trip, dinner is the souvenir shop. On the Malagasy side, rice for breakfast, rice for lunch, rice for dinner. On the Malian side, millet, the dryland champion. National dish, half rice, half millet. Choose your fighter. Grilled fish with peanut stew, zebu skewers with spicy mango. Yes and yes. Mofo gassy meets crunchy millet snacks, a culinary friendship. Flavors collide, ginger and garlic, vanilla and savory, peanuts, tamarind, and fire. One pot, coconut creamy, peanut nutty, ginger zing. Sounds wild, tastes perfect. Dessert, koba with a swoop of fresh yogurt. Food is shared, elders first. Also pass the hot sauce. The heart of Madagascar isn't borders, it's the music. From the coast, Salaji, fast, sparkly, hips and shoulders on autopilot. From Mali, griots on kora, 21 strings of glowing starlight, djembe heartbeat, balafon woodshine, history sung into life. When Valiha meets kora, it's messy, then magic. Celebration meets quiet thought. The new rhythm lands, a story you can dance to. It spills from shops and squares. Kids hum it to school. Coastal shuffle meets desert grace. A party starts with a story, ends with everyone dancing. Even in a made-up paradise, history matters. Madagascar rode a political roller coaster, a 2009 crisis, big 2018 protests for fair elections. Mali faced northern unrest and leadership changes in 2020 and 2021. Hard times tested both peoples and revealed deep resilience. Our Madagascar blends those lessons. Trust community, bring drums, bring tea, fix it together. Politics in the open. And then the volume goes up. Children learn the stories from Antananarivo and Bamako. Your voice matters. Stand up, share your rice and millet. The past isn't a weight. It's a compass pointing toward unity. So, what does a normal day look like? It starts early. On the coast, fish glow like coins in a net. Inland, fields split between rice and millet. A water skin fills. A lemur waits for bread. Class is math, local stories and lyrics to the latest tune. Sea shanty meets desert ballad. Soccer on dust, fanarona in shade. Work, talk, tea, trade. Bargaining is a friendly sport. A drum sounds, neighbors fix what needs fixing. Evening cools, dinner steams, stories rise. A soft melody drifts under a sky full of stars. The landscape is a beautiful, bewildering contradiction. Baobabs, upside-down trees planted by a playful giant, sacred and steady. They watch over sand and sea alike. In the green, ferns, orchids, towering rosewood, damp earth perfume. Then it widens to thorn and thornier, tough grasses, resilient shrubs. Nature crossovers, an orchid under a desert thorn. A botanist melts with joy and mild panic. Rain means mud and swollen rivers by the coast, and pure celebration inland. Packing list, beach and desert in one bag. Why not both? Morning in the forest, sunset on the dunes. One outrageous, wonderful day. If you need perfect schedules, Madagascar will gently roast you. It's not efficiency, it's adventure. Boats and camels do the heavy lifting. On water, pirogues rule. Inland, camels are buses, trucks, and sometimes therapists. Highway network, feet, bikes, zebu, and a fearless bus named the Hope Express. It stops for chickens, elders, napping goats, tea, lunch, and good songs. Travel time isn't hours, it's events. 2 meals and 3 tea stops to Tico. Legends bloom from detours. A sailor finds an oasis. A camel tries to drink the sea. Get a little lost, find the best stories, and maybe a new friend. So there you have it. Madagascar, a country born from a daydream, where the Indian Ocean shakes hands with the Sahara. Lemurs ride camels, rice, millet, music you feel in your ribs. The best things are unlikely combos. Pineapple on pizza, controversial, delicious. Every day is adaptation and kindness. Imagine a festival on the sand-sea border at twilight. Boats twinkle, camels bloom in color. A new song, a national anthem probably written last week. We share the sea, we share the sand, we share this small, bright land. Unity without conquest, joy without sense, and somehow, all the sense. Mali, where flip-flops meet sand boots. They both love to dance. Which song would you dance to in Mali?